at that. I love it.
Marauders, welcome back to the channel. My son has offered to help me take down some trees, to actually pull them down. And the reason I want them down is this area on my property may be a garden. We might do a raised garden here with a fence around it. And I don't want, I have these tall trees. There's one. Then I have another one there, followed by another one, third one, and a fourth one that are dead. And I want to take, well, actually there's 4 right there, and then there's a dead one in that back corner. I want to take those down so when we do a garden here, those won't fall on the garden and damage our raised beds and our fence. Also, if I can get them down this year, that means I can get the garden started that much earlier next year if we do it. So what I'm gonna try to do, and I may take some of these down by the road. My goal is to bring these trees down, maybe even pull the stump out of the ground with the excavator if they're that dead. I don't know if it's gonna work on the larger ones. We'll try it. I never try to overstress the chain or the machine. So we'll see how this goes. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Okay, I'm not gonna try to overstress it. Put a little tension on it. That seemed to work. Marauders, my knee problem started, I want to say, early August of 2022, and this is late October 2022. So my knee was still very sore, but I wanted to get these trees down in the fall in case I wanted to do a garden in the spring or turn a part of this property into an orchard. The last one I'm gonna leave. We're running out of time, and that one we may leave for the wintertime project. I might catch that one, but at least I can get my garden. If we do a garden in this area, I'll have these trees picked up. I still have to pull those trees down by the road, but that will be, maybe that's a winter project too, when things are frozen. Let's get this cleaned up. Marauders, this is the last section of the video that is done in time lapse. So those viewers who like to listen to the diesel engine and in real time watch the machine work around the property, you'll get that for the rest of the video. Just want to note these trees are very dead. They were doomed by the ash borer, which killed hundreds of trees on my property. And I have to take these trees down because it's just dangerous leaving them up. They can come down at any moment. Those of you who are new to the channel, who came to the channel to watch this Bobcat snowblow during the winter, you can now see what I use this machine for. One of the purposes, during non-winter months with a grapple, and then I should have some more videos in the spring and summer with a bucket on it, grading and moving topsoil on my property.
Who's that beautiful woman walking down the road?
As you can tell, I'm not running the track loader at full throttle, and really I should. I'm probably running it at 2,000 RPMs, and I should be running it at 2,600 RPM. It still performs very well in picking up these trees. Also note that the larger trunks I keep on my property to split for firewood, outside fires, and the smaller limbs I take to the street for the town to pick up.
mini excavator is just so handy on my property. Again, I use it more as a giant hand with a thumb that can lift up 4,000 pounds in especially picking up logs in hard to reach areas. And again, I'm trying to preserve the surrounding trees. I don't want to damage the living trees, and the excavator is just great at that.
I can't move my cab or I'm going to scratch it in these trees. And my son wanted to save this one tree. So I'm using the swivel on the boom to get this out. And so far it's working. And he didn't want me to take out that tree. He wanted to practice his banjo. And this is alright. This worked. Didn't scratch the cab, I don't think. Man, that's a handy feature. I never thought I'd be using it for this. This one log over here. I started this project at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was so tired from riding. So tired from riding. And I'm sure he's going to want to save this tree that's on its side. So that's alright. So I'll tell you a big plus that I've learned to do is use my feet and my hands to operate the excavator. So I can grab something. I can grab this 10-foot log, back out, and maneuver, use my feet to drive it, the tracks, see that, and then back out. What a machine. You guys are sick of hearing me saying that. They're not popular videos, but man, I love this machine. Losing the sun fast. Actually, I think this is going to go on the log pile. Those two will go to the street. I might come in here with the track loader, grab some of those rotten ones, if I can, and take those to the street. Geez, I might do the same. I might grab that one and take it to the street. I think I cut it in half. This one I probably will take down during the winter or spring. That's the smallest of the ones that had to come down. I'll dig the stumps out maybe in the winter time also and pile them. We'll see. This tree is dead. My son, I think it's dead. It definitely has ash borer in the bottom and some rot. My son wasn't up to taking it down. We'll see if it's alive in the spring And then I have probably 12 trees in here that have to come out. Again, I didn't want to do that today. I didn't want to do it today. I appreciated his help. I can't drag that chain around with my knee. One thing I like about having the chain on the trees is it helps to prevent barber chairing of the tree, which is good. Also, I am not the best at cutting down trees. I'm not a professional. I can control that it's not going to go on my neighbor's property or on me. I leave just enough tension on that chain to pull it where I want to go, and it worked every time. We took down, wow, we took down 4 trees, and I have 1 more to go. There was more than I thought. 1, 2, 3, if you can see it behind that one. 4 big trees. I gotta figure out, I'm probably gonna end up hand raking this mess, and let's finish this up. I may leave the I'll turn the track loader lights on so you can see what those are like. The sun might not be able to see anything, it's so bright. Let's turn on the sun. Bing, boom, sun's on. Let's kick up the RPM. Man, look at the backup camera, how much light there is. Holy cow. Let's turn that down a little bit. Let's get this out of the way. This one's going to the log pile. Yeah, I don't want to take that rotted piece of log. Those other 2 are going to this tree. You know what? I'm gonna back straight up. Oh my God, is this thing bright? Having a little problem with my depth perception at night. Not good. Let's take those other 2 to the street in rabbit mode. I can grab them both with one shot with this grapple. Gotta make sure I don't run over my camera. Should I try it? Let's try it. What do I got to lose? Oh boy. Wow, what a, oh, I had it. Oh man, and I know how to do it too. Okay, let's try it again. Look at that, I love it. I love it. Love it. We're using the backup camera. Let's get to the road. Man, I'll take that. Woo, doggy. Unlimited power. Just so much power. So much power in this machine. Okay, let's go back and let's grab some of that rotted stuff out of the woods, and then we'll start parking machines. Okay, let's see what I can grab. I don't have much maneuverability. It in a tree. Oh. Okay guys, that's it. I'm done. Whew. Marauders. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please stay safe. Let's think about those around the world who are not the safest conditions and those that are sick. And thank you for tuning into my channel, spending your valuable time watching this video. Hope you consider subscribing, liking, sharing this video. I hope to see you on the trail real fast. Ranger Tool Caddy T66 grapple, great job. I'm getting used to it. I'm not the most proficient, but I'm getting there. Light bar is awesome. It's like the sun. And then of course the E42R2. We took down 4 trees, probably some 70 footers in there, 2-foot diameter trunks, 2 of them, and the other 2 were probably about 20 inches. So not bad for starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hope to see you on the trail. LED lights are great, aren't they? All right, let's shut these down.